to the stream. Today we are playing a new game to the stream, Dredge. And this is kind of a cozy thriller kind of horror game. I apologize, I'm a little congested, but I'll try to remember to mute when I'm coughing and sniffling. Ooh. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers. Disembarking from a boat nearby, the man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. If you can fill your cargo see if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Here we go. And we fish. There's a lot of rhythm stuff. And putting things in positions. Trophy caught. Nice. Nice. Okay, and we move on. Catch fish. Regular fish. Okay. I'm just gonna... Oh, I don't have the right equipment. Dang. And fish. Oops. Okay. There we go. There we go. Starting to get the hang of it. Don't have the right equipment. There we go. Some of these these we're going to be much better at than others. Oops, wrong one. Okay. There we go. It's kind of nice and cozy. You may have to play with the sound settings, but that's okay. Big red light pillar. You step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town pay off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Fishmonger. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fishman, eh? Surprised. They found a new one so fast. And what happened to the other one? It takes certain types of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns and other islands might pay you different, but while you're still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Okay. Oof. I think that's it. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. I found this downside by the dock. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? One last thing, our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Sorry. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Shallow, shallow. What if I got coastal? 25, 40, and 10. We can do the 10. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's most of my money. Okay. Encyclopedia, cod, and mackerel. Research. Okay. And we'll get there soon enough. We will rest. What can I do for you? In the region? Certainly, there is somewhere in particular you wish to know more about. Gelklus. Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfeld. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Stellar Basin? Quite the popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you want to go explore there. Double Spine? Oh yes, it's quite exciting really. An active volcano amongst the city of ancient ruins. Must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention, the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. What's that? What happened to the last man? The last fisherman? Well, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain, I mean really terrible, constantly running aground on the reef. Even in broad daylight, the shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening, he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by us. We'll wait to pay off on the debt a little bit. Okay. We have two different spots now that we can fish at. fish here first. Okay. Floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passages past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Stimlight also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Okay. Let us get fishing. Sea pancakes. They take up a lot of space. Let's go back and sell these. Time only moves when you fish or move. Okay, that's nice. Tell me about the ordeal. If I have a special order come through for a customer, if you can fill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that thing for you. Do you have any fish for that order? Yes, I do. Just leave here. Okay, there we go. For now, regular business. Okay. I'm getting a little bit stormy. Ooh. What do we got here? Is it telling me about the lighthouse? Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Okay, I think... we go out here and get this. Because it's there. Added to cabin. And I need a dredge. I'll get this fish pot and then go back and sell and sleep. And maybe purchase an item or 3. Ooh. Oops. Completed. Let us return home. Or to dock. from darkness and fog. Fishmonger. Yes, I do have fish for your thing. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing these squid these days. They only feed at night. And, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. We'll sell all our fish. Hope the seagulls didn't get to your catch, those blasted pests. I'm sane enough right now. What's in the cabin? Encyclopedia. Grey eel. And gulf flounder. Message. The morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of the Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and the colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands off the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay. See what we get right here. Oops. There we go. Depleted. I'm gonna need better lights to foray further into the dark. That's okay. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern, visible apprehension. Why are you here? I'm fishing. Oh, there's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the lighthouse. Yes, fish for the order. Okay, alright, come back when you have everything. We're getting real close to being done with this debt. And just the person I hoped you'd see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in a string. It's dripping slightly. Then the dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay. Delivered package. East. That's Little Mile, Greater Mile, Encyclopedia. A lot of fish to be had eventually. Okay. See what you got. Hydraulic rod, oceanic. Not nearly enough money. I'll replace that eventually. It's pretty expensive. And we sleep. How much money did I have? Fantastic. Now what else can I do you for? Nothing. We're good. Okay, we catch things on our way. And make profit, hopefully. I hope I don't need a deeper rod for this. I'll get this one, that one. Here we go. Oops. Spot has actually a surprising amount of fish. Though we have depleted it now. I have 2 of them. What? A delivery? Let's see here. Tears a small hole into the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from the view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Hand you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat any time. I know how lonely it can be. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over the silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No? I don't believe we've met. Forgive me. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No, I don't. Okay. Store all of those. We'll fish up this way. Ooh. Fun shapes. Dang. Depleted. That's fine. You will empty your pockets, catch those square fish, and then start heading back. Oops. Okay. Nice. Going back to here. Nice, nice, nice. We can turn that off now. Walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Fantastic news, thanks partly to your effort. Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger service. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Storage, let's... Ooh, it fits. I do not have anything for that order, sorry. All the fish. Storage. There. Could I have packed that better? Probably. There we go. Fishmonger. Found this book out back. Could be useful to you. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Thank you. Dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior holes. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get them? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get that then. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Awesome. I can't do that yet. Okay. Research. Nope. Hey. Time to sleep. Okay. Active book. I hope you don't have it yet. Yep, wrong button. Here we go. Depleted. Means I probably can't go fishing the same spots over and over and over again. Need to let them refill. That's okay. Don't have oceanic. Okay. That's debris. I don't have a trawler or a dredging thing yet. There we go. Depleted. We go out here. I'm pretty sure I can't get that either. Or that. We're probably out of our depths for fishing right now. Coastal. Awesome. Oops. There we go. That was worth it. There we go. Depleted anyway. Ah, there we go. Lighthouse. Did get a little bit farther away than I thought we were going to on our first foray out that way. 51%. Oh, hey fish. Did I just not see you, or did you just replenish one? There we go. Great thing about this is it's kind of a casual, cozy, so we're not in a rush to do things. Good amount. Nothing new for us yet. this time. And then we'll scoop out east. That is different. Fresh and grotesque. Nice. Well, we don't have one of those yet. Maybe we'll go get that bottle. We need a bigger reel. We probably need to buy the other reel before. I don't know. We'll see. Cabin. Almost complete. Weird message. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the bottom of the boat. It did not penetrate the hole, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes for the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Okay. Try this spot, that spot. Go back. Nope. Need a different rod. Oh no, we can't get this one, I don't think. It's looks like sharks. And that's kind of the same. Sustainable fishing. Nice. And we start reading the next one. Pursuits. Show the fishmonger. That might be what we're waiting for more things. Not really convenient. Oh, I forget that the camera gets squirrely when you're trying to do the camera and driving. What is it today? You handed the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now, this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of the stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing. And I'll pay you for this fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find more. Put that in storage. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadows. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Coastal volcanic. Yep. Okay. Can't really do much of anything until later. Well, we do have enough for the hydraulic rod. But that's just oceanic. Storage. Thank you. We'll sleep. Blackstone. There. Fishman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Well, I was going that way anyway. We'll go out the middle here. We'll hook us some deeper fish. A little bit of lightning to scare us off of smart endeavors. Fish. Oops. Now, if that wasn't an awkward thing. I think I can fit a third one in there. Well, it's good because I don't have 3 fish there anyway. Oops. Well, that's what I got time for and space for right now. Cabin, encyclopedia, bronzer whale. Okay. Workshop. Looks like as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. We'll do this. They don't have a shop here either. The man is standing in the doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, the curios that occupy this periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago and carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Okay. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Cabin. That's wrong button. So now we can get scraps. Nice. Alright. That's fine. Oops. There we go. Depleted. I don't have the shallows route on anymore. Well, that's not ominous at all. Okay. See if we can get multiples of these in. Fishmonger. Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking from the surface. That's nice. Alright. Oh, come on. Lighthouse keeper. Know any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in shipwreck wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from the patch of dark waters. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Happenings? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly and onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is it just another of the fog's tricks? Blackstone? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flickering through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Builder? You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's fairly peaceful right now. It's got to be damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. Well, I can't go back apparently. She's gazing out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Okay. Up there. And back there. Okay. If you're wanting to get a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She puts a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few pages are stuck together with grease. Okay. Okay. We're almost through that. I want to get some upgrade bits today. And fishing is all well and good, but if we can progress to having a bigger ship faster, that'd be most helpful. That. And that. Almost through our second book. Always nice. And that's what I was expecting. I will get fish. Oh, we can't fish that spot anyway. Somewhere out this way. Probably this spot. Holy crap, that is a huge key. Okay, we need to be heading back. Didn't catch much of anything, but we need the shallows. Pretty sure that's the shallows as well. Which one is going to be closer? We're gonna fish here. We're gonna go to Blackwater. That's a wind blowing at us. Not necessarily the nicest thing. You enter the collector's house. He stands at the back of the room, holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled farther than I anticipated. Much farther, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Go now, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did you do to me? The book holds power from the deep, merely extended its power towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. But be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Okay. How long have you been here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you for a moment. A look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Where should I look? My intuition tells me southeast of the cliffs. Okay. Still locked. Put those away. It was not a very productive day for things. Okay. Nope. That's nice. And we get to ground the map just a little bit more. That is nice. Oops, I'm not paying enough attention. There we go. those. And those. I don't have the shallows rod, that's right. Nice. I think those spots are just a little bit bigger now. Nice, nice, nice. Do, 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 do. Oh, I was painted the wrong direction anyway. I thought we were closer to greater. Can we do a better organize here? I don't know that I can. Maybe. Nope. Yeah, no, I can't. We just need to make sure we're not overheating ourselves. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. You're expecting your engine. It sounds like, I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Okay. Purchase 4 additional net space. Okay. Do I? I don't think I do. I've not been fishing there. Okay. To storage. I don't have net anyway. That's more for when I can actually do dry dock, rod space. Well, we can get that going. do we start sitting on those for a long time? I think we sit on them for a minute or three. Not make any rash decisions. Ooh, we finished the book. More movement speed, that's always nice. I need shallows for that. That is not weird at all. And here we go. Boop, boop. Ooh. Don't know that I can finagle that to hold more. I think I need the engine more than I need the shark. Can't fit both sharks in. Shoot. Dang. Oh. Let's make dock somewhere. I really need to replace the space sorted a little bit better. There's some space for something small like this. Yep. Sell fish. Lock. Let's see. is it the shipwright? 2.5. What do I have in this one? 14. I like that better. Okay. I don't have the right equipment. These should be a different fish because it's nighttime. Oh crap. Dang it. I blew that. I'm just too hasty. Okay. There's fish. We're gonna loop the island this way. Ooh, we almost got hot enough to blow a gasket or something. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Okay, oh, shallows we need. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shape stands upon its surface, vanishing before you can focus on them. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Shallows. What have we got here? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Ooh. We'll take that. Free stuff. Without having to do much to it. Okay, that should go through. That is a shallows we don't have. Now we should opt to catch some real fish. Nope. We're gonna go here first. Oops. Crap. Too hasty. catch some real fish, though. Depleted. Nope. Just turn to nighttime, there's nothing new up there. I need to make my way across the other place to sell some of this other stuff. Cargo, store and store and store. That's that spot. That spot. Research. Coastal and shallow. Ooh, nets. Okay. We don't have any, though. Okay, I think we have to wait till tomorrow for that to show up in the shop. Rest. Or we need to leave the dock. We don't have enough for that anyway. I should focus on catching things. That's got some swirly different stuff on it. I don't have shallow. We'll be back in just a second. Worst case, I swap my thing and come back anyway. Oh, come on. There we go. I hope I didn't miss it. No, there we go. Ooh. There we go. That's coastal. We don't have the thing for it anymore. I definitely need to get where I'm upgrading the size of my hole. cabin. Dang it. Okay. We need to go trolling for more parts. You sell the better fishing pole now? Coastal, oceanic, shallow. Shallow. Dang it. No, we're making money. Oh, that's why, because I'm dumb. I'll put that in there, and now I can do both. Can't believe I was that dumb. Anyway. Okay. We'll sell those fishing poles later, probably. Ooh, that was close. But I need to get up your fish. We'll do a circle around here. Ooh, a bottle. That's debris right there. That's fine. There we go. Oh, I need to go out to that guy anyway. Engines are good. And if we can grab two, that would be fine. Oh, 3. I thought I had depleted it. I wasn't paying enough attention. Nice. That should be cloth. I need the cloth. Oops. Oh, I'm struggling hard. There we go. That was bad. Very stupid and dangerous. I do need one of those, though. Is everything okay? Do you know of shipwrecks? Yes. Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have a dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle especially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere, and if there was a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. I do have the buckle. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned it to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value for you. And strange occurrences, I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mirror in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Nope, we're good. My storage, that, and that, and that, and that, and that. And we should be able to sell all of that. I'll also store that. Trader. And we sell it all. Thank you. The fisherman, I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. I want to experiment with some decorations. Yes, I'm the person to talk about. I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others on your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments limited at the moment, though. Things for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking, vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature... He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with today? Let's see what the bunting does. Bunting is the flags, as you wish. Flag. We don't have much there. I'll find more flags. North of the Marrows. Okay, and we sleep. Okay. We'll do some fishing on our way back to Greater Marrow. Thank you. Fills us up pretty quick. We're just gonna empty here and then go. Actually, no. We're gonna go off the other side of this island. See if we can't get more scrap. Such a nice, fast fish to catch. Okay. Oh, dang it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we rush back to Greater Morrow so we can sell some fish. Start throwing things towards some upgrades. I'd like to be able to upgrade the hull today, but it might not be until early next time that we get there. This is going to be Mondays, I think. I'm enjoying myself while playing this. Is always a good thing. Not right now. I do have in the storage where I can go here. Night fishing is a tall order. I've been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. I've been considering crab pots. Got one here for you. It's a bit banged up, but you can get it fixed by the shipwright. Just drop at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. This customer, after a fiddler crab and a common crab, both species can be found around here. Oh, you sell crab pots. I'll buy a second one. Looks like you could repair some equipment. Thank you. Dry dock. We need one more board. And we get more rod space. Won't be much. Oh, that needs an awful lot of everything. Anyway, we rest. Crab pot. much overtime. And need repair overtime. And just toss those out. Trying to remember where there was detritus for us to fish up. Okay, search for relics, scrap, common fiddler, cargo. I need more books too. Oops. I don't think I could fit much of those anyway. Storage. There we go. Oops. There we go. Ooh, fancy muted fish. Mutated fish, not muted. Okay. Heading back in. I have space for boards, I do. Honestly, that's not what I'm looking for. Dang. Ooh. Oh, I don't have space. Ooh, maybe I have space. I do have space. That is what we wanted. We don't have space right now for crab pots. Encyclopedia. Nice. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? As I always say, take frequent breaks is An important part of being productive. What did I need here? I just needed boards. Okay. This is our last foray out. Take all. Take all. Is that some birds for us to pick up? Sure, hoped so. We'll take that. We'll need it later, but... depleted. Doesn't look like any there. Those look like sea pancakes. A lot of space. Oh, that's a big fish. Now we may have time for one more. Or take time to do one more day. Crabs. That's fine. That's fish, that's fish. I want boards. Come on, boards. Those were not boards there. Oh man. We might need to go even farther. I don't know that I stopped by this before. A slab of rock gets from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. We don't have curved fish. Crapish. We really didn't do much of anything, did we? I need faster engines. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna go one more day out. Oh, I damaged my hole. Actually, we're going to stop right here. I thought we were going to go a little bit longer, but nope. We're going to call it good here. So that's where we're going to leave off. Next Monday, we'll be back at this. Tomorrow will be Sandrock Thursday, Sandrock Wednesday, Baldur's Gate and Friday, Baldur's Gate, but that's going to be it. So, thank you for coming out, watching all that fun stuff, and we'll hopefully see you the next time. Bye.